Elizabeth Smart was a keynote speaker at the 2015 Prevention Conference hosted by Children's Trust of South Carolina. Elizabeth's harrowing story began in 2002 at the age of 14 when a predator abducted her from her bedroom in Salt Lake City and held her captive. Amazingly, she survived the 9-month ordeal. Since her rescue, she has bravely told her remarkable story of perseverance and resilience. By publicly speaking out, she educates others on the importance of preventing crimes against children. In 2011, she founded the Elizabeth Smart Foundation, which works to bring hope to victims and stop predatory offenders. At our news conference, she spoke from the heart as she discussed the resilience that she needed to turn the horrors she endured into an inspirational message that deeply moved the Prevention Conference's 600 attendees.
Well, initially, I didn't think that I ever really wanted to go out and speak and share my story and share what happened to me. I wanted just to leave that behind me and find my old normal. I wanted to go back to being the person I was before I was kidnapped. But as time passed, I realized that I will never have that old normal. My life will never go back to the way that it was. I realized I had this incredible opportunity to try to make a difference and to try to help others so that what happened to me doesn't happen to anybody else. Well, my experience definitely has changed my life from anything I ever dreamed or imagined it would be. I'd say it completely altered the direction I was going in, and it's opened my eyes so much to what's going on. Things that I think I would have just continued on going in my life with blinders on, thinking, well, that only happens, kidnapping only happens to children who live on the wrong side of the tracks, or abuse only happens to people who, I don't know, just it doesn't happen. It doesn't happen to me, which is why I'm now speaking, because I do know it happens, and it happens everywhere, and there are so many other people who are going out there along in the same kind of mindset that I was in. And it's so important that we bring these issues up and we talk about them and we educate people so that we can put an end to kidnapping, abuse, trafficking, the works. You need to educate your children. You need to educate the communities on what's safe, what's good internet practice, what can happen and how easy it is for it to happen. So, small steps. We all have hard times in life, no matter who you are. Each one of us has a story that will break your heart. But that doesn't need to make who we are. It's what we decide to do after that something that's happened to us that defines who we are. And I'd want them to know that. And not give up, because you're in good company and we can do whatever we put our minds to. It's up to us to decide what we're going to do with it. Are we going to let it control us? Are we going to let it make every decision for us for the rest of our lives? Or are we going to take a stand and we're going to say, this has happened to me, it's terrible, I don't deserve it, but it's done. And I'm going to move on, and whatever that path may be, whether it's counseling or medication or therapy or whatever it is, to start down that path. And it's scary and it's hard, yes, absolutely, but we start going, and every day we just get a little bit better. Like, I look at my own life and I think, you know what, today I'm better than I was a year ago, and last year I was better than I was 10 years ago. And I think life is a journey for all of us, and I certainly hope that my life will only continue to improve, and hopefully I'll only continue to become stronger. And that's hopefully true for everyone, and the choice is there for everyone to make.